I think we got like another day or so before the game actually comes out, so pretty stoked. I got this kind of last minute, but should be fun. So first off, like I'm so sorry, but I gotta turn this music off. Just because we're on YouTube and unfortunately, wait, did I actually turn that down? Okay. All right, and unfortunately, with YouTube, there's certain copyright laws and stuff. So we're gonna have some fun. I'm probably gonna suck really bad at this because I kind of like don't remember a lot of the controls. Wow, my controller's gonna die. Um, so let's fix that real quick. Okay, all right. So it's been like forever and a day since I've actually played this game like religiously to where I was really good at it, and some of it's muscle memory, for sure, but some of it like I really like kind of have forgotten like exactly how to play it without like busting my ass every time. But one thing I did forget about was how much different like this type of game is compared to Skate. I haven't played Skater XL. I just didn't really see a lot of interest in it. I was hoping that Skate 4 would come out. Being an Xbox gamer, I was really into Skate. I liked Skate 2 and 3 better than I liked the first Skate game. I don't know why. I mean, they were all kind of the same. I think I just liked, I don't know, the different stuff that they added in. Okay, so you can't land sideways, which is one thing that kind of irritates me, because I can hit a rail sideways, but I can't land the board sideways, which I guess, in reality that would also make sense, but I feel like I could still do a revert if I hit it just right, but maybe I'm just... Okay, let's try. Nope. Okay, let's try that out. Okay, you can. Alright, so it's just me. I suck. Alright, cool. We've determined that. Alright, we'll just let the timer run out. In IRL, nose manis are something that I like to do a lot. So, it's always fun to see my character in a game doing them because they do it way better than I can do in real life. Also, shout out to Activision and Tony Hawk for allowing us kids that are about to be 30 years old play something nostalgic with better graphics. I should have tried to revert again. I feel like I can do those if I revert. Nope. Okay, so I guess you cannot land the board sideways, which is a little irritating, but I guess I'll figure it out eventually and get better at it. It's been forever. Like I remember playing this game on the PlayStation 1 back in the day. Man, it has really been a long time. One of the things I do miss a lot about the Tony Hawk games was just how free it felt a lot of times. Like, compared to Skate, I felt like Skate was good for what it was. But, honestly, Tony Hawk, Underground 1 and 2 was like the coolest game of my childhood, like in middle school. And I would play those games religiously, like on the PS2. So it's kind of interesting that we got Skate, which really was a huge game changer for skateboarding games. And I think personally, Skate was cool and all, but like after you played like the first and second one, like it just was like, okay, it is what it is, it's just a skateboarding game, I really liked in, oh wow, I tried to wall plant too soon. I forgot what I was saying. I really liked how they had Jason Lee in the third one. He's, since Mallrats, he's always been one of my favorite, like, actors and whatnot, and having him as, like, Coach Frank in Skate 3. Maybe he was in the other skates as well. I don't really remember that much, but you know, it's always cool to see somebody that you like in a video game. Not, you know, no homo, but it's always cool to see someone that you like, you know, in a video game. I'm interested to see how they made all the other characters in this game. I've seen a lot of like gameplay footage of people. Wow, see, I think I should be able to land that sideways. I don't get why I cannot. Wow, okay, lost board there. Aw, that would have been a cool combo. Yeah, I really think you should be able to land the board sideways. I really kind of think that's kind of a letdown a little bit. Just because I know there's certain people who may not always be able to land the boards perfectly. And when you're doing a really interesting combo, like, I mean, it's cool and all. Like, I really think it's just one of those things you gotta get to. And, you know, the more I play the actual game, the better I'll probably get at it. Because I used to be really good at these games, and it's just been so long. And like I said, playing Skate, it's really made me forget a lot of it. But just playing, like, here the last few minutes, like, you know, you really start to get a lot of muscle memory back. And which is really cool. You know, each grind is a lot different on how your balance works, which, you know, in Skate, you know, you had the same thing, you know. Oh. Well, that'd have been cool. Also, I wonder if all of your progress, like your money and your level and all that, I'm curious, does that stay once the game actually comes out? Or are you going to lose all of that and just have to restart? Because if so, I don't see the point in even having that in the demo. Okay. Ah, I messed that up. So I think this is probably one of the easiest ways. Oh, I still messed it up. Okay. And see, if you lose your balance like that, it's kind of lame, but I mean, I guess it is what it is. Also, I don't know how that just happened. I'm wondering what they're gonna do about like the secret tapes, because, you know, back when I was a kid, you know, VHS was like the biggest thing. Well, I guess I'm lying about that, because DVDs were a thing when I was a kid too, but you know, we had VHS like all the way up until, I don't know, probably about 2002. We finally invested in a DVD player, and you know, just a couple years later from that, you know, we had the format war of HD DVD versus Blu-ray, which not very many people still have HD DVDs. I think I'm one of the only few that probably still does, which is weird, but it's all good. I like collecting different formats of media, which is why I have like a Super Nintendo, a Xbox 360, a PS2, a PS3, a PS4 now. You know, I think I still have a PS1 somewhere, but it's a little MIA. You know, as a kid, you don't take care of a lot of stuff. Well, unless, you know, you're conditioned to, but I was not one of those kids, unfortunately. Whoa. Oh, come on, I should have been able to keep that. Nice inward heel flip. I do really like this already. Like, I'm really, I know I say that a lot. I'm really anxious to play the actual gameplay of this because there's a lot of like cool levels I wish they would have had in the demo rather than the warehouse. But I guess the warehouse is like the nostalgic factor. I guess. I don't know. I would have preferred the schoolyard maybe, but maybe that's like one of their best maps that they've like really like refocused on and re-edited. So who knows? Oh, nice. I really like the flip tricks in this because, you know, it's just you press the direction and square. You know, with grinding, it's just triangle and direction, you know. Grabs, it's the same way. Whereas, like in Skate, you really had to mess with the joystick a lot. And for somebody, you know, who was not very well, I guess, at reading the different ways to change it, you know, it might have been confusing, but it wasn't too bad. You know, after you play one Skate game, you kind of figure out the pattern of how to play it. I am anxious to see what they're going to do with, like, I'm anxious to see what they're going to do, like, how they're going to make, like, all the other characters look in this, the remastered. Compared to, you know, other Skate games that's more recent. But, you know, it is what it is. I'll just play this a couple more times. I just basically wanted to make a video before the actual game came out. Okay. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but once you're going the other way... Okay, I don't know how I missed that. But once you're going the other way, you should be able to, like, change with the left stick, like, see, like, the balance. Let me see if I can do this right. Okay. You should be able to change the balance, like, with... Yeah. If you hold it just right, you can keep it going for a while. Okay. So it's just something I gotta get better at because it's been forever. And there's not a whole lot to do in this demo, which is kind of unfortunate. I wish they would have at least had like one really cool secret or something. But I think the only really secret you can do is where the old VHS tape used to be, which is up here. If I can get up there. We'll try it. Oh, wow, really? I fell on that? I also kind of forgot that, like, you don't really push in this game. The board just kind of keeps rolling. So, like, am I doing something wrong? Or, like, is that just how it is? Because, you know, playing Skate for so long, I'm used to pushing. Even, you know, in IRL, like, you know, when you skate, you push. So it's kind of weird to just ride a board and not even push. And I feel like I'm doing something wrong, but maybe that's Tony Hawk. Like, you know, it's like I said, it's been forever. Wow, that was really sweet. Do wish you had a longer time as well, but, you know, it's probably going to be the same time for the, wow, that would have been really sweet. Triple Impossible. I wonder if you can still do like different like boardwalk, or how was it done before? Like you used to be able to like, Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Like you used to be able to like spacewalk and like all this other stuff. I guess you can't do that anymore. Either that or I'm doing it completely wrong. Wow. Also, I keep wanting to press the trigger to grab, but I keep forgetting it's circle. And I think that's, you know, thanks Skate for making me do that over and over again. It's messing me up. Oh wow. Okay, so I don't know I can get in that room. There earlier. Oh wow. Okay, so that was really cool. I like doing stuff like that. I think that's really cool. Okay, so I see that if you ollie right as you jump, you do jump a little higher. Which is interesting. One of the coolest things was, I remember owning a birdhouse board for a while. And, I think it was like a 7.5, so it was really tiny for me. And I usually skate like a 8.25 or 8.75. I like a bigger board, just because it gives me more room. And being a big guy, I like to have a lot of room. Oh, I was about to say, please don't fall on that. That was a cool little combo there. But anyways, you know, this is basically what it is. I'm sure a lot of you are probably like, do a special, do something cooler. You know, I'm not really like all into it just for that. I'm just, you know, I'm just having fun with what it is. You know, down up is a McTwist. Let's see if I can do that. I haven't done that. Also, I skate regular, but on here it says it's switch. So, see, it says that's regular. Oh, I guess that's regular for him. But for me, that's what it says switch when it shows the feet up there in the right icon. For me, it's different. Okay, I almost had that Benihana. I should have jumped a little higher. Almost had a 1 foot. That's alright. There we go. Okay. Nice. Okay. If you press forward when you ollie, you do just kind of like ollie out of it. So just press ollie and you get higher. I'm trying to figure out the McTwist. It said down up, but it seems like when I press that, it's not doing it. Oh wow, okay, so here we go. So yeah, there used to be a VHS tape in there back in the day. And I think also one of the interesting things that I hope they keep in this game was the collection of the letters skate. Every level, every map always had where you collect skate. Now, I don't remember, like, for sure if this one had that. Maybe that was like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 that started that or something. You know, I could be wrong. Also, I think Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 was the first one you could actually, like, exit your board and, like, run and jump back on it. Do caveman, stuff like that. I also don't think it was till Skate until they added something like the hippie jump. So, oh wow. All right, be right back.
Come to 1816. I got the $2 in my pocket. They had to come out to the car to take the orders for their speaker box was out inside.
Thanks for going. Alright, so, anyways, I mean, that's pretty much it. You know, you just kind of ride around for a while and do your own little tricks. My food just got here, so I'm gonna go ahead and probably end the video here. I really am looking forward to making more content with the actual game once it's out, so if anyone watches this, just know that look forward to seeing more gameplay of this in the near future. Alright, and anyways, thanks for watching. That's going to be the end of the video there, so